should you drive by yourself as a tourist in Romania? I believe it's a really good question. And why? As you know, I was in Germany for almost 2 years. I came back to Romania and I was surprised to see that there is a huge difference, as I feel it, versus when I was in Romania. Let's start maybe with the most obvious part, the roads, yeah? You have pretty decent roads in Romania. The challenge is that from time to time you get all kind of potholes, bumps, or all kind of unexpected problems on the road. I will cross now Timisoara to the airport, so I will drive 10 kilometers inside the city, and it's the perfect opportunity to also show you live the road and the challenges that you have, because a lot of people do not respect the legal stuff in Romania, yeah? So you will see pretty often that they do not stop at a red light willingly, or that they do not stop if somebody wants to cross the street. Let's start with the entry in Timisoara. Most of the time you see in Romania all kind of colors on the road, because you have each year, of course, reconstruction activities, and after a few years you see all kind of colors on the road. Driving speeds, if you compare to Germany, where everybody drives really by the book. I do not speak unlimited autobahn, I speak, if you have 80 sign, everybody will drive 85. They will not overtake a lot. In Romania it's very different. You drive 90 in 70, in the 70 speed zone, and you get past with 120. So it's not very difficult to see something like that. Most of the time the traffic in summer is really good. You do not have school. Now it's weekend, it's a Saturday noon. Everybody drives relaxed today. During the week you will see that a lot of people drive really aggressive. They hurry up, like this dude here, so no blinking, nothing. It's pretty normal in Romania. Nobody gives a fuck about blinking. They simply stop in the middle of the road without any type of warning. In Timisoara, in the last years, you get a synchronization between the red lights. So if you drive, let's say 60 or 70, you get also a shield. It matches, but most of the time it's a matter of luck if you get a lot of red lights or not. This intersection here, there are no potholes. The railways from the tram are even. On the next intersection I will show you, you have a different situation with these tram rails. We'll get soon also our green. One of the challenges that you have in Romania sometimes in this type of intersection, you have of course traffic lights, and the issue is that everybody pushes the traffic light. So then when I will get green, it's not unusual that somebody pushes this one here that of course is red, and it happens a lot that they crash because nobody stops at yellow. They push the yellow, and by pushing the yellow I mean they go on full red. there is not the usual, I don't know, respect, I would call it, in traffic. So you have to take care of yourself, watch it, do not presume that if you have a green light or that if you have priority, you will also get a free traffic in front of you. Here you can see these rails that I talked about. They are not very even. If you have a sports car, it's a challenge, because these cars are low, they are very stiff, and of course with a normal car you won't feel a lot here, but with a sports car sometimes your heart will cry, because it feels like you are destroying the car. The other side is a lot meaner. Traffic is really okay today. Nobody almost on the road. Normally during the week you will have here maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes of waiting. That's also very often in Romania. The traffic lights are out, and then you have to take care, because this here of course is also a place where you get a lot of incidents, because sometimes you have traffic lights, sometimes not. The bumps, here you have also a lot of bumps. We will get now, we will be soon in the center. You will see in the center you will have different type of traffic. Today it will be a storytelling while I'm driving to pick somebody up from the airport, so bear with me. We are driving really chill. It makes no sense to push the car, because you will get all kind of red lights. Also here you start, and if you drive 50, we should soon have green light. A few seconds too quick, exactly. The suspension is on comfort, and I have the good tires for Romania, so 18-19 wheels combo. Most of the time I keep it in third gear, drive at around 2200 RPM, and do not push the car because it makes no sense. You have to take care. These potholes inside the rail are dangerous, especially if it's wet. You can get in a spin, or you can destroy the tire. As you can see here, also you have to choose your path very carefully in order to not have issues. Now we are in the city center of Timisoara. This is the well-known cathedral where the revolution started in Romania. This is the point zero in Timisoara. Timisoara is a city with, I believe, 500,000 people, with the students maybe 600,000 to 700,000. It's in the western part of Romania. Very nice people, really a lot of students, a very big IT hub. Most of the people here, usually in Romania, a lot of people speak English. In this part here you hear also a lot of German. Typically, another issue in Romania, they sit at the traffic sign and they do not start, and then they sometimes start on red. It's not unusual to see something like that. Everybody in Romania loves German cars. BMW is a very loved brand in Romania. And of course, everybody wants to have a nice car. If you are in the center, most of the time in Romania you have, like all normal big European cities, issues with parking. Here you have two big parking places, on the left side outside, on the right side at Hotel Timisoara inside. Take care, if your car is low you will scratch your bumper. My friend who bought the Type R scratched the bumper here a little bit, so you really have to take care. Also here, the correct path. You will see also in a few minutes something also very interesting. It's a quick gyration, it's called in the Romanian language. It's a roundabout that has 3 different paths, and you will see it. It's interesting. You have this type of big roundabouts also in Brașov, high-speed roundabouts where you can get 4 cars parallel. You have to take care. It can be also dangerous if you do not take care. But today is really no traffic. It's hot, 30+ degrees. Nobody is walking around. But it's a nice day to talk a little bit about our nice city here in Romania. This is now the quick gyration that I talked about. We go, of course, on the right side. Black BMW. And as you can see, you have 3 lanes. And if you look from above, I will prepare a picture. It looks interesting, this type of gyration. Now we will leave the center part and we will get in an area where you can drive 70 for a long part, and then we go in the direction of the airport. A powerful car is useful in the city because you can do all kind of quick maneuvers like I did. Maybe a short summary till now. So in Romania you have to take care yourself. Watch it always. If you have priority, give a look. Is somebody coming? If yes, is he stopping? They have the tendency to stop very brutally to give you the priority, and this is really annoying. If you have a green light, check if nobody comes on a red line and will not stop. Watch for potholes. Take care with people who stop without blinking. That's also a really big issue. don't assume that everybody will drive normally like you drive chill. They will overtake on the right side often. This is pretty normal in Romania, overtaking on the right side. Of course, as you can see everywhere, you have all kind of construction sites on the road. You have a lot of dirt because of this construction site, so take care if you have rear-wheel drive. You can have issues with this type of construction sites. Look, this guy, best example, no blinking, he went directly over the lane. This type of guy can bring you in a situation, if you are not used, that is not very funny. Okay, here I know that the rails are really bad. As you can see, the guy did not stop. Of course, he pushed it, so the other guys have to brake. Overtaking on the right side. You have a lot of cars in Romania with Bulgarian signs. That's also an issue because if you have an accident, it's a challenge with the insurance. The roads are not very tight, so in this area here you drive actually very normal. This is again a typical situation. The traffic light is not functioning. You have most of the time a lot of traffic in this area, and the railroads are here. The tram rails are here really bad, so you have to watch it. You feel it with the sports car. They were nice today. Most of the time during the week, if everybody is in a hurry, they are angry. That's also something that you should not assume under no circumstances in Romania, that they will let you get in the lane. If you come from a side street, most of the time they do not do it because they do not want it. It's, I don't know, maybe it's a culture thing. If you are used to driving, let's say in Germany, if you see somebody who wants to get in, of course it's 1 1 1 1 1 1. In Romania, maybe you sit 3 4 5 minutes till somebody tells you, okay, come, go in. We are almost out of Timisoara. We will stop to drink something. The plane is landing at 3 o'clock, so we have almost 50 minutes. Also very usual in Romania, parking in all kind of spots. You simply stop and park your car, and you do not give a about everybody else if they can drive around you or not. Maybe it sounds a little bit too dramatic. I was born in Romania, so I do not want to show you a picture that is not real, but because I wanted to discuss with you, and this should be the conclusion: should you drive by yourself or not in Romania? I would say yes, but you have to take care. Potholes, all kind of stuff on the road. Watch it a lot more than normally regarding what the other guys are doing. Do not take it for granted that whatsoever. Drive with maybe legal speed for a lot of time till you get used to this type of traffic. And do not you will see in Romania it can happen also pretty quick and often that somebody blocks you after you have some kind of sign discussion. They get out of the car, maybe they want to fight with you. That's also something. Do not do something like that. They can get pretty aggressive. Stay in your car, tell them you're sorry, and most of the time it's okay. And generally plan in advance the route so that you know exactly where you have to go. Check, do I have good roads, bad roads where I go. Bad roads are a topic in Romania if you have a low car, but generally I would say it's safe for everybody to drive in Romania, also with a sports car. I never had issues with my, let's say, exotic cars that they were stolen or something like that. Now I have a German road sign, it's also not a topic. So we are here, we will stop to drink something, myself, maybe also you.